right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
May will throw to get us started here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. May now from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The 20-yard line.
The Patriots proceed into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Here's May on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Giants into the nickel, third down. Quick throw completed by May. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying to throw for it with May. That one complete to Diggs. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Brought in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. They sure came as all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he has him right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That one hits for 30. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18, Biden, 70, Timberwolf. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go. Here's Darts. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Gallus on for the extra point. The point after is up and through. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready? 60.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Head to 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He's got to be now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Taken down back at the 42.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Designed wrong here for May. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11. It's a 4-yard scamper. And we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
That's a music game. Turn that thing off me.
Back. My bad, yo. Shit, connection still looks kind of funny. I had to get off my iPad and go downstairs.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it.
You turned it on, Taylor? Where's my cell phone? Damn. Can you get my cell phone for me, Taylor? I left it upstairs. Can you get my cell phone for me, Taylor?
Why?
I just told you why. You just did it. You just turned the radio off for me. I gotta order some food too. Come on, Taylor. You wanna look at some food, right? You want some food, right? No?
Got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's May.
How you do the pass like that? Come on, man.
And the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Man.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time
I
there.
didn't make miss it like
So
that.
now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England first down.
Thank you, Gabriel.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Delivers another one to Williams. And we might